Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking to you all about portable speakers versus wired speakers. Hey everybody, I'm Trevor with Tink, and today we'll be comparing portable speakers versus wired speakers. We'll break down the differences, give you the pros and cons of both, and then tell you some of the speakers in the market that we think are great here at Tink. The obvious thing to start with here are the differences, which comes down to one simple thing: a wire. A wired speaker is one that requires a power source, so typically these will be speakers you have at home as part of a home entertainment system, or with a smart speaker with voice assistant like Google Home, Amazon Alexa, or Apple HomePod. And on the other hand, a portable speaker naturally is one that you can take with you wherever you want to go, so that you can always have music you want to listen to. In today's market, these speakers do share a lot of things in common, which is that they no longer require a wire or stereo cable connection in order to play the music from your mobile device. So with nearly all the speakers we're talking about, you can connect over Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. While some of the speakers do serve separate purposes, and you might find yourself thinking, well, I want to have both, one for home or one for the road, that's great. But if you're on a budget and looking to invest in just one thing, we'll take a look at the pros and cons of each right now. First, we'll talk about the wired speaker pros. So one of the major pros of a wired speaker is that often these are designed to be part of a home entertainment system, and therefore the quality of the speaker is very high. There's a lot of technical components that go into the speaker, and they're able to fit a lot more in because it's meant to stay in one spot in your house. One of the other great things about these speakers is that they're smart. The wired speakers in the market are constantly finding ways to improve, and these latest improvements allow speakers like Google's Home Max or any of the Sonos speakers to use their Smart Sound or True Play, which uses machine learning that adapts to the sound environment of your house. That means wherever you put it, the speaker will automatically adjust and make sure it sounds good. Now let's talk about some of the cons. Obviously, for the sake of the question, portability is a main drawback here. They require a power connection, and they're pretty limited by that. So these aren't speakers you can bring anywhere if you don't have access to a power cable. Many of the wired speakers like Sonos work over Wi-Fi, but not with Bluetooth, which means that there are definitely more steps to setting it up on your mobile device because you have to use the Sonos app and go back and forth. Now let's talk a little bit about the pros of portable speakers. Whether you want to go to a park or the beach or even just ride on your bike, you can take a portable speaker anywhere you want. These speakers run on battery charge, so as long as you're able to keep that charge, there's nowhere you can't take your music. In addition, they're quite small, generally speaking, so they're easy to carry around, and a lot of them are even weather and water resistant, which means that if you're stuck out in a storm or you're taking it near the beach or the pool, it's going to work just fine. And if you do want to use these speakers at home, the designs on most of the portable speakers are actually kind of sleek, and that you can find a nice space in your house for it too, and it'll fit right in. Lastly, because they connect via Bluetooth, you never have to worry about finding an internet connection or sharing a Wi-Fi network with them. And now we'll talk about some of the cons of these portable speakers. The major drawback of the speaker is that due to the size and portability, they're never going to be the best sounding speaker. There's a lot less technical components like in the wired speakers, so it's just not as big of a quality speaker. Another downside is that they're not Wi-Fi enabled like most of the wired speakers, meaning that most of them are not able to do voice assistant functions. Again, there are some that can, but most won't be able to. The Bluetooth connection also means that all the sounds from your device will be played through the speaker. So if you get a message or a phone call, it will interrupt the music, and this might not be exactly the experience you're looking to have. You don't want your friends listening to your phone calls or knowing that you got a message. In conclusion, the differences between these two speakers is quite obvious, but both wired speakers and portable ones actually seem to be moving in a pretty similar direction, which is very nice. The wired speakers are getting smaller and more portable, and on the other hand, portable speakers are getting better and better in terms of technical quality. So eventually we might see these two markets merge. For the moment, if you want top quality sound at home though, you should check out a wired speaker, and if you're looking to take your music everywhere without limitations, grab a portable speaker. If you have any questions, make sure you write them in the comments below or check out tink.us for more info. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more. We put out videos all the time here at Tink, so check it out and see you next time.